Hey, I'm JR, training manager here at Crutchfield, and this is the Boss BE10ACP. It is a single DIN chassis with a 10.1-inch floating touchscreen. This is available two ways, just like this, or included with a backup camera from Boss. That would be the -C on the end of the model number. That one includes the camera. Let's talk first about this touchscreen. It is a 10.1-inch capacitive touchscreen floating with a nice big volume knob on it. We do see comments from people on radios that have a screen like this that don't have a volume knob. This one definitely does. So easy to control the volume while you're driving without having to look over and find like a touchscreen button. So volume knob, awesome. Another thing you won't find in most radios that have a big floating touchscreen like this is that it is fully detachable. There's simply two buttons on the chassis of the radio. You hit those and the screen comes off. So if you want to make sure it's not sitting there on display asking to be stolen, you can take this floating touchscreen with you. Keep in mind it does not come with any sort of protective carrying case, so you'll want to protect that screen when you throw it in your backpack or in your trunk or wherever you're going to keep it when you're out and about. All right, let's get into what all you can do on that touchscreen. This radio does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you'll plug your phone into one of the USB inputs on the back and interface with your phone while you're driving on this big touchscreen. CarPlay and Android Auto are both great ways to be able to safely voice text, take phone calls, make phone calls, listen to music, podcasts, books, check your Google Maps or your Apple Maps, all safely while you're driving. It's the best way to use your phone safely while you're driving. It also has Bluetooth, so if you want to connect your phone wirelessly to the radio, you can simply use Bluetooth. You'll also be able to tweak and adjust the sound of your music from this big touchscreen. It includes a 10-band graphic EQ along with 6 preset EQ curves so that you can dial in the exact sound you want for your music with ease on the nice big touchscreen. And if the amplifier in the radio isn't quite powerful enough for you, if you need louder, bigger, stronger music, you can always add amplifiers. This radio does have 6-channel, 4-volt preamp outputs on the back, so you can add amps for your front speakers, your rear speakers, and there's even a dedicated subwoofer output, which you can control the sound of the sub directly from the touchscreen, so you can dial in exactly how much bass you need from song to song if you want to. There are 2 USB inputs on the back of this radio. They are both on 39-inch long cables. One of those cables specifically is for either charging a device or plugging in like a USB memory device. The other one is specifically for your phone to make CarPlay or Android Auto work. From your USB device, if you wanted to play audio, you're good to go with MP3s, WMAs, WAV files, and even FLAC files. And you're good to go on video files as long as they are AVI, MKV, or Windows Media video files. And of course, photos just need to be JPEGs, PNGs, or BMPs. This unit does not play any discs on its own. However, it does have a set of audio-video inputs on the back so that you could run cables from an external DVD player to display on this touchscreen. Of course, keep in mind that will only do that while you are parked. There are also 2 camera inputs on the back. One of them is specifically for a backup camera. Keep in mind you can get this radio with a camera included, or you can get one optional. The radio will know when you are backing up and it will automatically switch to the backup camera input. The other camera input is something you can select manually from the menu on the touchscreen. One last thing to underscore just how much value there is in this radio is that Boss gives you a 3-year warranty with either the BE10ACP or the -C package, and that applies to the camera as well. So you're covered. You have peace of mind when you install this in your car. And if you have any questions about this BE10ACP or the -C package, don't hesitate to get in touch with us. Go to crutchfield.com/contact where you can talk live with our advisors either over the phone or chat with them online. We also watch those YouTube comments, so post your questions there and we will answer those accordingly. And as long as you're here on YouTube, go ahead and like, subscribe to our channel, and turn on those notifications. Thank you for watching.